Let me ask y'all this: LeBron James get his jersey retired in LA?
Of course.
They're gonna retire.
Yeah, what the fuck? Don't hey,
Everywhere he goes.
Ask that question, bro.
hold on,
I'm
bro.
just making sure. I'm just asking. I just like
LeBron.
So he get 3 of them in Cavs.
I was gonna say
Miami.
that LeBron's probably gonna be the first player with 3 jerseys retired, bro.
You'll get the 3 everywhere.
He probably gonna get a jersey retired everywhere he goes, bro.
He played 22 years, so it's like he actually has the years with each team. So we can't even be like, oh,
yeah. And you know who else played? You know who else played 22 years? Vince Carter, and he only had 2 All-NBAs, and we out there raising jerseys. Fuck what you talking about?
That's facts. Welcome to eLab, your ultimate basketball laboratory, where we dissect the game from every angle.
You are watching a master at work.
So, 2 things Zell wanted to start with, man. Jalen Johnson, bro. Jalen Johnson got hurt. What was the injury, Zell?
There was a shoulder injury. I don't know like the exact injury, but I know they said he had to repair his shoulder.
His shoulder?
Yeah. You still got that message I sent you?
Yeah, man. I seen it. Hold on, man. I ain't even want to.
I know he had got hurt, but I didn't know it was like surgery and some shit.
I didn't even want to talk about it because what is he, guys? This is like the 4th guy, bro. Jalen Johnson is that I done bigged up and he got hurt. I literally just gave him most improved player last pod, bro. Most improved. I had him top of my list to win the award this year, bro. And now he out indefinitely. So
you had him over. Yeah, you had him over Norman Powell.
I had him over Norman Powell. I did. I do. Him, Norman Powell. It was one more we had in there. Oh, I think I had DeAndre Hunter too. But the only reason I had him over Norman Powell is just because I think Jalen made a bigger jump. But I mean, I ain't mad at you for saying Norman Powell. I think Norman Powell had I seen a stat that say right now for January of this year he averaging like 26 and 6. So I ain't mad at it. But yeah, man, I'm just mad at everybody that I like keep getting hurt. It's like everybody that I root for a break, they just keep getting hurt, and they like hurt for whole seasons. Like it's the whole season, bro. So
we told you stop saying people's names you like, man. We told you that.
I thought I was good. Well, it hadn't happened in a while. It hadn't happened in a while, man. So, but anyway, man, get well soon to Jalen Johnson. Hey, man, get my boy Trey some help. Get him out of there, man. Come on, man. The one now he finally gets some help. Every time I look at this, my man Trey, bro, I'm hurt for him, man.
He will soon, Trey, man. Put out a prayer for him.
Yeah, man. But we was talking about the NFL Super Bowl. How y'all? First off, did y'all watch them games on Sunday? I know Ted did because your team.
Saquon Barkley. I don't know what to say about him, man. He make it look too easy. Like as soon as you get the ball, it's a touchdown. Like
he was ODing. He was on dead with the Commanders. I thought the Commanders was gonna have a better showing, but I mean they had like 3 fumbles, I think.
Yeah. But I feel like when you play a team, that was their 3rd time playing. So you play a team 3 times, you already know what to expect. So I feel like that's the reason why the Eagles did what they did. And you know the rookies and stuff like that, he gonna make his mistakes. So
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Is Saquon the MVP now? Is it? Wait. Let me not say that. Let me not say it. There go Leah right there. Leah, turn your camera on, man. But Saquon, they was I know last week we were discussing should Saquon. We had Lamar, Josh Allen, and Saquon was in there.
Yeah,
they don't. It's a regular season award, right? Let's be clear. It's not. None of this is based on this postseason, right?
Yep, regular season.
It's just regular season. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they was talking like this was one of the commentators was saying that Josh Allen should have got it since he beat Lamar the week or 2 before. So
they only saying that because the contenders was still in the playoffs.
Okay. So they're not gonna carry it like that for Saquon though. You know what I'm saying? Since he is actually in the
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Super Bowl. You feel me?
And then like most times it's very rare that a running back get MVP.
It's rare that a running back get it.
Yeah, it's more like a quarterback award.
Like he might get the offensive player of the year. Saquon might get that. And then they give a quarterback the MVP award.
I got you. How you feel about the Chiefs, man? How y'all feel about that Chiefs-Bills game, man? Go ahead, Ted. What you got to say, man? Go ahead.
Mahomes.
We did what we were supposed to do. I mean, like they coaching staff made a lot of mistakes. They thought they was tougher than what they was. They kept on trying to QB sneak, touch, push, and everything like that. And it worked, in the beginning of the game, or whatever the case would be, because we were trying to feel them out, see what they was running. And they just kept doing it. And then, it's so ironic that karma hit you, that they was doing all that laughing and trolling about Mark Andrews about dropping a 2-point conversion. Then they tight end dropped it on 4th and medium. So, I know they was talking about a couple controversial calls, but what I'm saying is it's 4th and medium. Y'all on y'all like 45. Y'all get that first down. Y'all can either tie it with the field goal or crush us with the touchdown. But he drops it. So the refs ain't got nothing to do with that. But they still try to find a narrative to draw. But dude dropped the ball, but y'all was just trolling him last week about dropping the ball. But then your tight end do the same thing. Now it's, let's talk about these other calls. Well, let's talk about it then.
That catch was way tougher though.
What you mean? Okay. He was by himself. There was no DBs around him.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was like he was running to the right, coming back into like 4 Chiefs guys. It was like in a box, and it just happened that the ball floated right there in the middle. First off, that pass was a bad pass. That was not on purpose. That was a Hail Mary throw.
My question is,
Hail Mary that. Go ahead, Rick.
Why the Chiefs always got so many questionable calls? That's what I be wondering.
You thinking that they did or they don't? What do you mean?
I'm just asking why they always got so many questionable calls. It's always in the game. It's always complaints of questionable calls with the Chiefs.
Which one was questionable?
I don't think they had none this last game, did they?
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying this game. I'm just asking the question.
We winning. It's just because we winning. That's it.
I was just about to say, I think people are tired of seeing the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl.
It's just exhausting.
Yeah.
It's just sports fatigue. Like when you see Golden State, if you ain't like Steph, but you can't do nothing about it. It's just sports fatigue.
I think they're tired of seeing the Chiefs, bro.
And then like there was this jump where it was like debunking all the little rumors and stuff like that. So this year we ranked 17th in penalties in regards to like that favor us. So they always say like, you know what I mean? Like we get a lot of calls, but we're ranked 17th this year. And then also the Bills had 9 flags that went against us. We only had 6 flags go against Buffalo. So people got to do their homework a little bit. You know what I'm saying? In regards to like when they talk about like the frustrations, because they're just tired of seeing Pat win. That's just it.
I will say, I've definitely seen Pat Mahomes get some calls.
Yeah, he
get a lot of unnecessary roughness calls.
He don't get a lot of those all the time. They touch his ankle, they gonna call that. Yeah. No matter what.
Which I feel like part of it. Do you not earn those type of calls though? Same way in basketball. You don't think so, Red? I feel like you earn those calls, bro.
I think that should be lame, bro. Call the game the right way.
Not like that though. The way they be doing that shit, like that should just be too like. Come on.
You think it's too? It's like obvious, like it's obvious favoritism. Do y'all think the NFL is rigged? Is that what you're saying? Like, is some rigged?
I think so. I think all sports are rigged in some form of fashion.
Everybody got a script.
I looked it up. Jared Goff got more roughing the passer calls than Pat Mahomes. Just to debunk
this season, or just like?
Yeah, I just want to debunk some rumors.
But because he does, what's up? I don't get there.
I'm saying though, like you were saying, like Pat like get a lot of calls and stuff like that, but like Jared Goff actually got more roughing the passer calls in favor of him than Pat do.
But where Pat at on that list?
The only difference is
he ain't far. But
Jared Goff actually gets hit. Sometimes Patrick Mahomes not getting hit, or it's like a late call, or
I mean, the crown of the helmet hits my face mask. What is that?
But I'm saying if two Houston Texas players running to each other, how is that a roughing the passer against the quarterback?
So that was 2 weeks ago. I feel you. So let's go back 2 weeks ago.
Old. I know.
So let's go back 2 weeks. So
I'm just saying.
Let's go back 2 weeks then. So did any of those players' face masks or helmets or crown hit Pat's face?
No.
Come on, bro. We all watched.
They did slow motion. It was literally.
We all watched it, bro.
When you say hit, like,
but it won't no hit. It won't no hit.
But Jared Goff, he got hit in the helmet. They didn't call it 2 weeks ago.
Because he ain't earned it. He ain't earned it.
He's in the MVP race right now.
Not no more.
Right now, top 5.
It's
a regular season award.
Not after he threw them 6 picks against Houston.
It's a regular season award. They still had him in there.
Yo, he threw 6 picks in one game, dude.
He won the game.
Insane.
Yeah, that was tough though. Houston slaw for that.
Yeah.
6 picks is insane.
But nah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, going back to what you talking about, we was about to flood them boys on the 9th. That's just it. Like, let's just go. Let's go back to that. We about to flood them boys.
Yeah, so that's what y'all got. That's it. Yeah, my bad. I forgot I even asked that question. Super Bowl predictions, man. Who
I
y'all
got
got, man?
I got the Eagles, man.
You got the Eagles? Like you bet money? You bet money type on the Eagles, or you just don't want to see Patrick Mahomes win? You feel me?
Nah, I just like the Eagles. Remember, I used to play with the Eagles in Madden. I've always liked the Eagles.
Mhm.
I like the Eagles.
I'm gonna rock
You
with the
guys do.
Chiefs. I'm gonna rock with the Chiefs on here, man.
I already know. I ain't even got to ask Ted. You can see his. How you go?
Yeah.
First off, hold on. I just thought about something. How you gonna say the refs don't be cheating and then post a picture? Your background is Pat Mahomes with a referee jersey on.
Because at the end of the day,
You know,
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
you know.
If you ain't cheating, then you ain't trying. Like all Kobe fans know that. Kobe
You
fans
ain't
know that.
cheating, you ain't trying.
You know what I'm saying? And Kobe fans and the Lakers know what's going on with the Kings a couple years ago. You know what I mean? They
I
cheated.
don't
They
see.
cheated. They cheated their ass off,
Y'all think the Chiefs can stop the Saquon Barkley? They can stop their run game?
Hell no.
bro.
Nah, but the question is, can they stop the Chiefs?
Yeah.
That's a good question, but like all honesty though, like because I'm not trying to break it down like this, bro. We just went against prime CMC last year, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people forget that fast that we went against that loaded San Fran team twice. We already went against this Philly offense. Yeah, I get it. It was DeAndre Swift. It wasn't Saquon. They two different players. But we went against a DeAndre Swift that had 1,500 rush yards. They had Jalen Hurts still. It was the same Jalen Hurts 2 years ago. And we went against prime Leonard Fournette in Tampa Bay. So every Super Bowl that we went against an elite running back. So what's different?
Y'all beat them by one touchdown. Y'all met, right?
Who win?
The Super Bowl.
It was a field goal, 2 field goals. It was last field goal to seal it.
Okay.
And then against Philly, it was 1 field goal. But what I'm saying is, we going against elite running backs. What's different? They want to draw the narrative because last year, before he went to Philly, nobody in their mouth was saying Saquon was a better running back than CMC. So now we're talking about it now. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people is so quick to say something because it's Mr. Hindsight, or we already seen it happen, so now I can speak about it. But before it happened, when he was in New York, you wasn't saying Saquon was better than CMC. So CMC hurt now. It's Saquon put up 2K. Well, duh. What the fuck? Like, yeah, duh.
Saquon,
huh?
Saquon, what, Red?
I said Saquon different this year though.
Yeah.
He on different time.
He's tough, but like I said, how much better is he than CMC than last year?
That's what I was gonna ask y'all. That was gonna be my next question. Saquon this year versus.
I feel like Saquon's better.
I've always thought Saquon was better. I just thought he's just injury prone. He's always been a better running back.
Who? You talking about Saquon was injury prone?
Yeah, he's just injury prone.
I think both of them injury prone. So it's like we can't never see the best version of each other against each other because one's hurt, one's healthy, one's healthy, one's hurt.
Yeah.
But
you can also see the difference though, because I mean, CMC was with the Panthers. He was good, but the team wasn't that great, so he couldn't been that great. But once he went to San Fran, it was a total different thing. That's the same with Saquon going from New York to Philly, and that's the reason why we see PK.
Right, but what? And I agree. But what I'm saying is, when we talk about football, at the end of the day, I got to score more points than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get it, defense schemes and all that shit. That all of that plays. But there was a point in time, you know this, Zell, that CMC scored a touchdown every fucking game for the whole entire season last year. Saquon didn't. Saquon put the 2K up there, but it didn't always result into a touchdown. So the point that I'm trying to make is we forget it so fast because a new record happened or a new record was about to happen, but then they pulled them or whatever. But if we not talk about touchdowns and offensive production, why we talk about not empty calories, but just stats without touchdowns?
When it comes to the touchdowns with Philadelphia, if they on that 1 yard line, you already know who they're going to get.
It's push to Jalen Hurts. I get it. But what I'm saying is, if my running back's so nice, you got to use him. If my running back's so nice, you got to use him. Why put your quarterback in position to get hurt?
They've been doing it.
Like 100%.
That's all they got.
But they've been doing it from like the beginning of time. Like,
the automatic 1 yard, ain't it? Like maybe 3.
Yeah, the running back always a dog, the slave. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. That ain't on him.
All I'm saying is, if you get somebody that's a dog like that, like a steal, you got Saquon for dirt cheap. Use him. Use them in the end zone. So this is the difference between like, okay, so Julio had all those receiving yards, right? He put 200 on a kid in one game, but he wasn't known for red zone. But AB was. So who you gonna take, AB or Julio? It's kind of like, what you looking for in a receiver. You know what I mean? Like AB had the red zone. Dez Bryant had the red zone on lock, but they didn't have a lot of receiving yards as much as Julio in the season. But they got it done when you had to score. You threw it to them.
Fair enough.
So it pulled back to the
Go
team.
ahead, Mary. Go ahead, Rick.
I was gonna say, so it pulled back the team then, or the coaching.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs. Let me tell you why I got the Chiefs though. I like people. I don't think people in general like are, I guess, anti. What's the word you use? Fatigue, sports fatigue.
Yeah.
I like seeing greatness, bro. So I personally like knowing that Pat Mahomes has gotten to the point where he done went to. Is this his 4th Super Bowl or 3rd? No, this is his 4th, right?
It might be his 5th Super Bowl.
This is his 5th Super Bowl.
His 5th Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, he already got 3.
He got 3, bro. And knowing that Tom Brady having 10 of them, being 7-3 in all those Super Bowls, bro, I like seeing people actually chase greatness and be great. So to me, I ain't necessarily got a dog in a race, but I like to see people get those accomplishments. I like seeing LeBron chase Jordan, but you know what I'm saying? So for me, and you got to think about it like this. I ain't trying to pivot too hard. I'm just thinking about in our lifetime, the athletes that we have seen have been like the greatest athletes in the history of like sports, like from Usain Bolt, Serena Williams, Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? It's Floyd Mayweather. Like I love just seeing greatness be great, and for us to be able to see a Tom Brady and a Patrick Mahomes in our lifetime, to me, is like it's absurd. It's unheard of. You feel me? It's unheard. So I like to see players go above and beyond and meet those expectations that are set forward from the past and stuff, man. So I'm rooting for Pat Mahomes in that sense. Now, who win? I don't really care, right? I genuinely don't care, but I'm rooting for Pat Mahomes. So
it's because you chase it. It's a good idea to chase the ghost. Like when you got somebody that has already set the standard, you chasing the ghost because it's like we don't see this often, bro. Like like you were saying, bro, the amount of athletes at their sports that they dominated, even Olympians, we ain't never gonna see this stuff again. We is never gonna see Michael Phelps. We is never gonna see Simone Biles. We never gonna see Tiger Woods. We never gonna see Serena. Like those and Venus, like people
and we get a chance, yeah. And now that we got a chance to actually see it, I love to see it happen. I love to see it happen, bro.
But especially getting a 3-peat in football, that's hard.
Yeah, that's another thing, right? That's another.
Hard. But they gonna pop that Jordan narrative real crazy.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear how it goes, just because like I don't think you have that problem in football how we have in basketball, where like I think football is more open to saying that guys today are better than some of the guys back then. Not necessarily everybody, but I don't think you had that same issue of like how the NBA is. Like I don't think since Wilt Chamberlain met Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain didn't even think Michael Jordan was better than him. You know what I'm saying? Like you never have a passing of the guard in basketball. Everybody still thinks they the best player back whenever they was playing. I don't see that as much in football. You know what I'm saying? I don't see as much as that in football. Like people say Calvin Johnson is one of the best wide receivers of all time. You know, like they give credit. Randy Moss is they give credit when the newcomers come and stuff like that. So yeah, I just look forward. I'm interested to see how they carry it if you do get 3 of them in a row, because that's two different.
That's 2 different narratives, though. You know what I mean? The 2 different narratives is not just the 3-peat. So there's a chance that Pat get a 3-peat, but there's also a chance that Philly stops 2 3-peats in history because they stopped the Patriots. You get what I'm saying? So that's another narrative. And then also a lot of people don't know, but this is a little dumbass facts. February 9th is the Super Bowl. And February 9th is Saquon Barkley's birthday, and Cooper DeJean, which is a DB that played for Philly. Yeah, so they can carry it like that. You know what I mean? So
that is true.
So what I'm saying
is
that
would be cool too, though. That would
be cool. They could fit both of those narratives. Like, oh yeah, I played for the Giants. We sucked for 5, 6, 7 years straight. I went to Philly. I won Super Bowl the first year on my birthday. That's lit. And he's a likable guy. He is like a Vince Carter guy. He's very, very likable dude.
Very likable. I'm glad you do. Hold on, because I'm glad you threw Vince in there. I wanted to go here first. Let me see what Red. I want to see what Red and Zell at on this. So, because Ted called me with some absolute bullshit on my phone. He called me with. He goes and tells me. He says Gilbert Arenas on his podcast says that Nick Young was the prototypical shooting guard. He had all the aspects: 6'6", 3-level score. He could have been a Kobe Bryant, but he was just dumb as heck.
He always said that.
Yeah.
Who was he? Nick Young or Gil?
Gil, he been saying that for years. He told his daddy when he first seen him, he seen somebody that can do everything Kobe can do, and they played just like Kobe. That was super athletic and all that. He did have a skill set, so I ain't gonna disagree. I think
you ain't gonna disagree.
No, I'm not saying like
nice. I need you to get upset. That shit sounded absurd to me. That shit sounded. Go ahead, bro. Get shit off.
I'm not saying that he would have ever been Kobe like by numbers, but I get what he's saying. He's saying like his style of play was Kobe-ish. Like he used to be super bouncy. He used to shoot the ball and score at every level. He just did dumb shit.
I get what he's saying though. Like his player style, like his stature and stuff like that. He plays like him, but just the work ethic and stuff like that. Like he didn't have that same I want to go in before, in after, stuff like that. I feel like that's what he mainly saying because I be watching his I had watched that little playback when they was watching the Celtics and the Rockets game.
Yeah, watch playback. We got to get in tune with that too, man.
Yeah, because matter of fact, it was the Club 520, which is Jeff T and his people.
I was telling Ted about that. Yeah, go ahead.
It was Arena. Basically, he was talking about his teammates, and he started talking about like who was better, like this. You know what I'm saying? So he's basically saying a lot of stuff that us fans and stuff that we don't know because we're not around these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Antoine Jameson, talking about Kwame Brown. You know, everybody talk about Kwame Brown in a bad light, but he's saying Kwame Brown, he could have been nice, but he just didn't. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of mental stuff going on and stuff. So watching stuff like that and just hearing other basketball players talk about their peers and stuff like that, we kind of got to respect what they say because we see different stuff.
See, that's why I disagree, Zaya. That's why I disagree. Go ahead, Rick. Rick. Let me see if Leo can get in here, y'all.
If you go watch Swaggy P, like in the Drew, like the one like his younger years,
there he is.
He cooked in the Drew like he was the MVP. Like if you seen that shit, you would kind of see what he's talking about. Like,
nigga, you think I haven't seen it?
But he ain't. I don't think he meant like career wise as good as Kobe. I think he just meant skill set, bro.
Let me fill Leo in. So Leo, Gilbert Arenas said that Nick Young at 6'6", athletic, 3-level scorer, could have been as good as Kobe Bryant, but he just didn't have the work ethic. Oh, he was just dumb mentally. So before I go off, I just wanted to say that to you. All right. First off, okay, we could say that about almost any 6'6" player that made it to the NBA. I mean, we could have said that about J.R. Smith. Who's another? I'm trying to think of it. We could have said that about Brandon Roy. I think y'all actually do say that about Brandon Roy, which is beyond me.
B. Roy is 6'6".
How tall B. Roy? He's 6'5".
Like
6'4", 6'5".
6'3".
B. Roy ain't no 6'4", 6'5". Don't make me look this up.
He like 6'6". I think he listed like 6'3", 6'4", bro.
Yeah, he wasn't super tall, nothing like that.
Bro, he was 6'6", y'all.
Nah,
he was 6'6". He's 6'6". Can you see that? Y'all can't even see it. I mean, 6'6", man.
I ain't never.
Yeah, he's 6'6". So let me get back. B. Roy, J.R. Smith. Who else is in that 6'6" category that could have been athletic? Ray Allen. Ray Allen was 6'6", shoot on everything. He was just as athletic, probably similar to. I don't like that NBA players can get this type of stuff off. I'm sorry. I saw the games. I saw you take them terrible shots. I saw you shoot people out of the game. I saw you do these dumbass passes. So for me, it's. I know a lot of people who are 6'6" and can do it. I mean, again, once you get to the NBA, of course you can. You're of that cloth. But if being dumb and not having IQ is a huge part of why you can't be Kobe Bryant. Your IQ, to me, your basketball IQ is a significant part. So you can have, everybody got the athleticism, everybody got the skill set, but that's the one thing that literally set Kobe apart from everybody was his way of thinking. To me, go ahead, my bad. And he also plays defense. Let's start there. The level of effort on defense.
Within that same conversation,
he ain't got that. Go ahead.
Within that same conversation of what Gil was saying, though, he also says he was a bad teacher and didn't teach him the right ways in the NBA. He only played with dude for like 2 years. I don't think he meant it based off of playing. I think he just meant what he thought and saw in potential, bro. And he just saying it fall off.
I feel that. No. I'm not. And what I'm arguing, Red, is that everybody got the skill set. I don't like that you can just say at that level. When I say everybody, I'm talking about everybody who gets to the NBA at that level has that skill set. What sets you apart is that. So to say that he could have been something to me is kind of like, I mean, I could have been a rapper. You could have been a rapper, Red, but I mean, there's certain shit that sets us apart. And to me, IQ is a very big part of that.
But people always compare though. That's what we do. It's what they do. Bro.
That's true too. Yeah.
It's even with the young niggas. You see a young nigga come out hooping with a hezzy pool. Oh, he the next T-Mac. He better than T-Mac. Like, this is what they do.
They like to throw people in there a little too early, from my opinion. I don't. But
I
again,
agree, I agree with that though. I agree with that point.
Swaggy P is his man's, right? And so here's to pivot off of that. How did y'all feel about this? This one on the topic list. Did y'all see what Anthony Edwards said? He called Michael Jordan to ask him how to defend a double team.
Yeah, they had
that phrase that how to
I
play the
double team. I didn't see that.
They had a segment about that on their podcast too.
Gil and them brought that up.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Because Gil and them, I think, said that it's he was like, bro, it's a different time. Don't call Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they said call D Wade, especially by the way that he plays it and how they defend. He said to call D Wade. He said you had better people you could have called. And he said, I understand you talking about Mike, but they don't even play the same type of defense that they play with Mike playing. So if you'd have called D Wade with the type of
you probably got
a better answer.
I'm not mad at that because I was going to say now because I was just about to say in that same breath, how you gonna tell somebody not to call Mike and then you telling me that Swaggy P could be fucking Kobe? I don't understand niggas' brains. Like, what are you talking about?
But
I'm glad you said what you said because I'm confused. I'm like,
he made a good point. He made a good point with that one though. It's just like Jordan.
It is. It's valid.
He was just in ISOs, and like he said too though, like you don't even play that type of way. And he also said it just sounds better when you tell the media, "Oh, I talked to Michael Jordan," or "I talked to Kobe." It's the media spin, dog. Like,
it sounds really good when you say. I think it sounds really good when you say D Wade too. I mean, minus the, it might not sound good now because people don't look at him the same. But I think it's a good thing to call.
On the court,
on the court, D Wade. I think it sounds good to call D Wade as well.
But Jordan always sounds better than anybody.
Jordan sounds better than everybody. Yeah, that's a fact. The fact that Jordan even answered the phone for you says a lot. You know what I mean? Like, because he don't even really deal with people in general, man. So, but yeah, man. But anyway, y'all. So where y'all wanted to go? We can go NBA recap first, or we can talk about these jersey retirements.
Let's talk about jersey retirements. Only reason why I want to talk about that because you brought Ray Allen, and I feel like Ray Allen was a person who played for multiple teams, and he was an all-star.
Set us off right though. Set us off. So
okay, Vince Carter. You got it. I want you to do it.
So the basis of the conversation, y'all. Vince Carter just recently got his jersey retired by the New Jersey Nets. Like, I think it happened maybe 2 days, maybe yesterday or the day before. And then he got his jersey retired with the Toronto this same season, right? That was like December, November. Yeah. I was thinking it was like further along. They're pretty recent. So Vince Carter got his jersey retired for both the Nets and the Raptors. And then on top of that, Iguodala got his jersey retired with the Golden State Warriors. Now, me personally, you know me, I get on Facebook, first thing come out my mouth. I've been drinking a little Don, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, there's no way. Vince Carter was nice. He is not two jersey retirement nice. And some people agree, some people was mad. Most people, they was talking crazy to me on TikTok. So, how do y'all feel about Vince Carter? Not even necessarily Vince Carter and them specifically, but we can talk about both. Vince Carter and Iguodala getting their jersey retired, and then also what should be the requirements for having your jersey retired? You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Zay. Go. My bad.
I feel like, in Brooklyn, they announced it first. So I felt like Brooklyn did that because they just need some numbers in the Raptors. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just looking back at their player. They need something up there. And then when they did it, people saying themselves like, why is his number not retired by Toronto? Because that's where he made his name at. So Toronto made the leap and announced it after, but they made the jersey retirement before.
First, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I think he put up good numbers in both. I think in Toronto you gotta retire him because of what he did for the franchise, what he did for the city.
Yeah.
But I think he put up.
My bad.
But I think he put up. I think his numbers might be better in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
It could be for real.
They are red. He averaged, I think, about 26 in New Jersey. He around like 24, 25. And I mean, both of them, his averages are really high.
Yeah, but I feel like he became more of a shooter as he got older and stuff like that.
I think he just go off
his game.
I think it just go off of the system of the GMs like you. That's how I think jerseys get retired now. I don't think it
was deserving.
No. Yeah, I say yeah. I say yeah because the Nets ain't got none. He probably one of the best Nets.
Leah, why you say no, Leah?
No.
To which team? Bad. Which team do you say no?
I give them the Raptors. I give them the Raptors. Even though Kawhi came in there and did what he did and left.
Hey man, I'm about to hang up.
Hey.
That's what I was about to say. Listen, that's where I'm going.
Kawhi came in there and did. Kawhi came in there and did what the man been trying to do the whole time he was there in 1 year.
In the season.
Time out. Y'all do realize Vince was their first draft pick of the franchise ever when they was made, right?
Really? No, I didn't know that, Rick. I didn't know that.
He was the first one. My fault. He was the first superstar.
He was the first star.
He was the first superstar.
Either way, yeah. Either way, okay, I follow you.
Like they team wasn't good, bro.
Listen.
They have nothing.
Listen, who was a better?
Let me say this.
So they're gonna retire DeMar DeRozan 2 jerseys too, right?
They got to.
They should. Yeah, but every time y'all bring,
they're gonna retire Chris Bosh jersey too, right?
Every time y'all bring up Kawhi, I'm out, bro.
No.
Every time y'all bring up Kawhi, I'm out.
I'm trying to understand the bar, Red. That's my thing. I'm trying to understand the bar. Because then now we go to Andre Iguodala, right? Andre Iguodala was the fourth option. Maybe not even the fourth option on that Warriors team.
Yeah.
If that. I don't even know if he was an option.
But what did he do?
He was a lockdown MVP. He was a lockdown defender for their dynasty, bro. He played a major factor in their defense.
He locked down LeBron.
I ain't even got that one. I was just saying he played D.
Person got his jersey retired in Detroit.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. What's the bar? Because
hold on. So did Kawhi lock down LeBron? I'm just asking because y'all put the air quotes up. I just want to know.
Now I went back and looked up. Iguodala held LeBron to under 30, like to 33% in that finals. He held him to like 33%. They did a whole article about it in 2015. It was a whole thing. I looked it up and I was like, okay, I guess. Is that enough? So is that the bar? If you strapped up LeBron for a game, or let's say however long, 6-7 games, that's why you get your jersey retired. Is that the bar?
I don't think there's a bar. I think it's just. I think it just depends on your GM or whoever like whoever in the franchise. I don't think it's a bar. I don't think you got to make a certain amount of numbers. I think you can get retired.
Just got to be likable too.
Yeah, just because you Joe Blow from South Central.
I see that. How about this? Do y'all think Jimmy Butler gets his jersey retired in Miami?
I don't even like.
Got to.
Hell.
Got to.
They don't even like. They're not going to retire Jimmy Butler because they don't like Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, as long as Pat Riley's in the organization, that ain't happening.
Which don't make sense because there's a lot of niggas that should be retired in Miami, and that you got a Michael Jordan jersey up, and Mike didn't never play.
You got a Michael Jordan jersey up there.
Is Dame getting his jersey retired?
Who you said?
Dame
in Portland. In Portland.
Oh yeah, of course.
Top 75 because he got them to the playoffs each year he was there, and he put up at least 30. He averaged them to 28.
Yeah,
bro, they gonna retire everybody jersey, bro.
We
gonna be wearing offensive lineman numbers. So because the Warriors got 3 other guys who gotta go. Draymond jersey gotta go. I would argue the Warriors gotta retire Monte Ellis jersey.
But I'm asking you.
Hey, I was thinking that.
Baron Davis.
What criteria do you want for jersey retirement? Because they've been retiring niggas that ain't won shit.
Man, I say at least 2 All-Stars.
They've been doing that.
Get you at least 2 All-Stars, some little role players, stats in there.
I said Dame an All-Star.
I say Dame. I agree with Dame.
No, he agreed with you with Dame. I don't.
Yeah, I agree with Dame.
So what's your criteria, E? Because there's a lot of niggas.
Because the way people move around. So let me say this: whatever the criteria was, let's say pre-2010, before moving teams and stuff was a thing. I think the criteria had to change because there are a lot of guys like Dame Who's to say Dame can't get his jersey retired with the Bucks? He's gonna have 2 or 3 All-Stars. They're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna do well. Why is he getting his jersey retired with the Bucks? He should.
You said teams moving people around though. That's GM though.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if everybody's gonna start moving around, like there are players who had significant careers for multiple teams. There's players like a Kawhi Leonard. He could get his jersey retired with the Spurs and with the hold on, Ray. I'm just saying he could get his jersey retired with the Spurs and the Raptors.
I just say Spurs. I don't say Raptors.
He can get them with both though. He got them with shit.
He can.
He got 2 Finals MVPs. That's what people were saying to me. Now they're telling me that Andre Iguodala deserves his jersey retired because he got a Finals MVP, and I'm like, did he though? Did he really deserve it?
Y'all keep bringing up Kawhi. His career numbers probably lower than everybody y'all fucking name.
He lower, but if the bar is win a Finals MVP, then he got 2. And he got 2 for 2 different teams. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like everything's getting forced right now.
I don't know if it's that. I just looked at Iggy was a big part of their defense. Bro.
I would say this. I think this here. Let me say this. Maybe I'm shooting from the hip. I think you got to at least play 6 seasons with a team. At least 6 seasons, and then having it be actual impactful seasons. I'm talking about 25, 24, plus a good playoff run. Give me 2 good playoff runs. So I'm not mad at Vince for getting one of them. Vince for the Raptors, man. He was just hurt, man. He was hurt. He was hurt like 2 of those seasons.
But it's my thing though. Y'all give everybody else excuses when they hurt, but y'all always bring that pussy up that we was talking about a few seconds ago.
Kawhi, because he got the Finals MVPs though. That's why.
He did.
How about this? Move away from Kawhi. Move away from Kawhi. What about Paul George for Indiana?
He gonna make it. He gonna be a fucking Hall of Famer. First
Paul George. That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So now, what if Paul George get his jersey? Should he get his jersey retired with OKC and with Indiana Pacers?
I think it's
because he was number 3 in MVP voting. He had his best season with OKC.
Whoever you played the longest with. I think it's whoever you played the longest with.
Whichever. Okay, fair enough, man. Fair enough. They just killing me. I just like I said, I just don't understand. Like I think Tayshaun deserved his then. Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, pretty much that whole starting 5 for the Pistons.
But Rip and Chauncey up there though. Rip and Chauncey.
You trying to make it a league wide thing. It's a team thing, bro. Like it's not a league wide thing. It's for the team. If they decide that you're important to them, they're gonna hang your shit up. It ain't about what the league does. That's why it ain't fair across the board.
That's fair. I understand that. I think that's why I got a problem with the Miami Heat. Because if they're gonna retire Jordan jersey and Jimmy Butler's is a problem, then I think something is up. Clearly something is up with Jimmy Butler out there. Clearly, I mean, they're just. How do y'all feel about Jimmy? My bad, I'm pivoting into Jimmy, but go ahead. Is he? Go ahead, Red.
I'm not good. I was letting you finish.
I was just gonna set it up. Is Jimmy being treated wrong or is he being a diva? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all feel about the Jimmy Butler situation?
I think he's getting treated bad.
Yeah.
I feel like we gotta really know what's going on behind the scenes because it's a reason why like this is getting out of what I'm saying, it's getting out of hand now. It's like it's something going on. Like just move this man, like trade him, do what you gotta do because like why are we doing this narrative for suspended?
That's why they suspended him though, dude.
Yeah, they're trying to make him look bad for sure. Yeah.
But no, it ain't about making him look bad. That way they ain't gotta pay him the max. They can pay him what he's owed. And then they still save some money on the back end, and then you'll be able to shop him for cheaper. Because ain't nobody gonna pick his contract up right now.
Yeah,
that's why he shouldn't have did what he did. He should have just kept his mouth closed and kept playing. Now, all the money you finna miss, I think Gilbert broke that down too. Said he finna miss like $20 million. Yeah. So
is that from a max? Well, he's supposed to be getting a super max or something?
Well, no, that's what he's gonna be owed for the rest of this season. He's gonna miss out on $20 million or something like that. So next year. They'll pay him whatever it is, like 34, but he won't get that 20.
Okay.
So it's a money play. So and you playing with Pat, bro. Pat. I've never liked how Pat
coming off real controlling.
He's always been that though. Like Pat, I've never liked Pat in this.
That's the Jerry Jones of the NBA.
He said it. He called it. He called it.
Jerry Jones.
He called it. Yeah, he
Jerry
is.
Jones of the NBA.
That's accurate, but
Jerry Jones football. You know who I was thinking? Jerry West. I was thinking Jerry West from What's the TV show, y'all? They canceled it. Magic Johnson in there.
Winning time.
I'm mad they canceled it.
You know them dudes can't even play if they got like 3% body fat. Like he be on that bullshit over there.
That's the part I don't like about the league. That old body fat stuff.
Do y'all think so is Jimmy Butler not necessarily to blame, but like is he right for his stance of because I feel like he's wanting to be traded because they haven't gotten him no help. Do y'all think have Miami Heat like done their due diligence and getting him help? You know what I mean?
No. They supposed to got Dame. They supposed to got
so many players they should have had. Bradley Beal,
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
They're the Lakers of Florida.
I know they wanted Florida, dog. I know one of his gripes was that they didn't want I don't think they wanted Bam playing center no more. They was trying to get Bam to like not play the 5, and he been playing the 4 for a good 4 or 5 seasons.
Is that what they trying to do with this rookie they got?
So why not pick up a JaVale or why not pick up a JaVale or Dwight then? You had so many people
so they just got the dude. They got the guy Khalil Ware. They started putting him at the 5, and then they put Jimmy Butler on the bench.
But how does that help Jimmy though? You ain't gave Jimmy nobody that helped Jimmy, bro. Jimmy needs somebody else that can come score the ball.
Yep.
And they riding on what's my boy name?
Hero.
Yeah, Hero. Like he choke orders in the playoffs. Like
Rose here not doing nothing. So
and he always hurt. They thought Terry was gonna be good.
I thought Terry was gonna be good.
They put Terry in a bad spot though.
Yeah. I thought Terry was gonna do good for him. I think they got to get away from that whole like this. Let's get these gritty, undrafted, you know what I'm saying? Not popular guys. I think they got to get away from that if they care about keeping Jimmy Butler. Which
they said that blue collar mentality,
that blue collar type of style of guy, and actually go get a superstar, bro.
It's like, Miami, man. It's white collar. It's white collar city, man. They ain't got time for no hard work, man. Get the superstars, man. What we doing?
They gotta. So apparently, though, they said Jimmy though now is they don't want the same amount that they wanted for him. At first, they was trying to get some absurd stuff. I think they was trying to get like a pick plus a star and stuff like that.
No, they just like getting out of here.
They lowered the bar, and Golden State is back in the mix as far as trying to get him. Like a lot more teams are now in the mix again. Jimmy Butler.
But I think how petty they been being to that dude, bro. Like y'all been letting me fly on my private flight, my private plane since I've been here. Now that we ain't winning. All that shit. Now you sit me down and all this.
And he said he only did that 5 times. And at first I was on board with saying Jimmy Butler was a diva. I was completely on board, like, bro, what are you doing? And then I saw a storyline where he was at the hospital. Not a storyline, him talking about what his pops was about. His pops was on his deathbed. He went to go see about his pops. You feel me? His pops was like, hey man, he told the doctor, hey man, make sure my pops is all right, bro. I gotta go to the game. I'm coming back. And on the way to his flight, they called him like, hey, you still on the plane? And he was like, yeah. And they was like, okay, well, just call me when you land. And they called him. He landed. He had a good, they told him about his, I don't know if they told him about his pops before the game or after the game. Jimmy Butler had a triple-double, and he left to go back and go see about his dad, and his dad had passed away. And after that game, they started telling Jimmy Butler, well, we need you to play more. Like immediately after his pops had passed away, bro. And I think they rubbed him completely wrong because 5 of the times that he used that, 4 out of the 5 times he used that private jet was to go see about his pops. So I stopped calling him a diva behind that because I was like, hey, you know what I mean? You got to see about your people. So I ain't mad at him for that, bro. So if that is part of why Jimmy is upset with Miami, bro, I ain't mad at it. Going out there, go get your money. And I think he did enough for them to get a Supermax. And I think he played, getting them to the finals. The 2 years that they went to the finals, they weren't supposed to be in the finals, bro.
No, Jimmy Butler, he did that for sure.
He was the driving force behind that, bro. He was a complete driving force behind it. No Tyler Hero. He guarding LeBron. He's, you know what I'm saying? I think he deserved it off the strength of what he has done. But as a company now, you are 36. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of how you play that. And I think they don't, like I said, Pat Riley, like, oh, no, we good. Y'all thought y'all was in control. That's what it seemed like to me. It seems like, oh, we thought players were in control. Actually, no. Everything that's happening, we still moving. We just making y'all feel like y'all got control.
Yeah.
So that's what it kind of felt like to me, man. But anyway, my bad. That Jimmy stuff had me. It was a little tight for me. Had me a little tight now. So, but anyway, my bad, man. I ain't want to serious us out right there. I feel like I serious us out right there. My bad, dog. But anyway, did y'all watch the Ted, the your boy in them. Who is it, Ted? Who I'm talking about? Oh, the Rockets. Rockets versus the Celtics 2 nights ago, man. How you feeling? How you feeling about the Rockets, man? Yeah, or in general.
I mean, that was like kind of one of them situations where Dylan Brooks had 10 threes, 36 points. Amen Thompson had 33. It was kind of like nobody could miss, right? But then even with that going on, we was down going into the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? So like if you see it, we was trailing. And Amen Thompson made it extremely tough on Tatum. Like I'm talking about, like I'm not gonna say a box, but every single bucket was earned. So now the offensive sets are focused on ISO versus like how fluid they usually move the ball because they want to prove a point that Amen Thompson is not this lockdown defender, but in reality, he's up there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just overall, like you gotta. I mean, if you really watching the games and you paying attention, you're not just on the box score on ESPN and stuff like that. You're realizing these dudes are beating. They beat Boston. They beat Cleveland. They beat Golden State. They beat the Lakers. They beat a lot. Like they beat a lot.
Top
Memphis
teams,
2 times.
Grizzlies,
Like
the
they
Thunder.
beating contenders. People they that normally nobody would be like, oh yeah, the Rocks will beat. So they're doing everything that all the naysayers said, hell no. So now what we talking about? You get what I'm saying? They just got to do it now because I think that they're kind of like in that mode of like '05 Hawks, right? Where they're doing things that nobody thought that they was going to do. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of hoopers and a whole bunch of talent, but you know who you think is going to win. Now you just got to do it or you don't. Like this is just where the opportunity, huh?
Amen Thompson held Jason Tatum scoreless in that first half. He had 0 points in the
But
first half.
but that's the point that I'm saying though. Like I'm talking about, it looked crazy.
Yeah.
Like
they was
like
trailing.
it.
They was trailing most of that game. The Rockets were. And
But
listen,
I'm saying like,
go ahead.
no, I'm saying like he's an elite defender, dog.
And I don't want to big him up because y'all know people get hurt when I talk, but I had him as my DPOY last time we talked. I had him as, if we gonna separate him out front court back.
Yeah.
I had him as that, but I don't want to big him up because I don't want to get hurt.
I big him up. He's a hell of a defender. If he develop a jump shot, he gonna really be a problem. Like he's super athletic. I like everything he do.
Yeah, when he get that jump shot,
he is an elite defender, and he don't give a damn about getting crossed.
He is fast.
He said, "Cross me, I don't care. I'm gonna meet you." He don't care about nothing. He got short-term memory. Like somebody will cross him, get a bucket on him, and then he'll go out there catch an alley-oop dunk right after that. He does not give a damn about getting humiliated, and that's the type of people that you need in your camp. You know what I mean? Dudes that don't got an ego that's bigger than the actual game. Because
old shit.
Yeah, because you'll see a dude get dropped or dunked on, and then they're already out the game, and it's only the second quarter because they thinking about getting dunked on, and the crowd like ooh, and they just mentally they mental midgets. As soon as something bad happens to them, they think about that play versus the rest of the game or winning or your team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
I said even the twin do the same thing for y'all. He don't get as much minutes and he doesn't get enough notoriety as he should, but it's scored just as good or has the potential to be just as good as a man.
They both athletic, dog. They
both crazy athletic.
Asar can shoot better. That's the only difference with him. He's a better shooter.
But he need to be on that court then. Like more often. Like I get what y'all doing with Malik Beasley and all those other guys and stuff like that and trying to make strength in numbers with Detroit, but like you got to put the guns out there, dog, and let them shoot.
But I feel like with Jaden Ivey being out, we got Asar in the starting lineup, and we starting to see how he's playing because that's why he's been playing more since he got hurt and stuff. That's why we starting to see him now. So I feel like once Jaden Ivey comes back, it's time to move Tim Hardaway Jr. and Tobias. They got to do something with them. I mean, Tobias, he might got too much money, but Tim Hardaway, they got to do something with him.
They don't want to make these overpaid dudes get humbled, and they need to. If you're not producing, whether you're getting paid or not, you got to touch that pond, dog. And they're not going to do it.
No, I was going to say this with the overpaid. Hold on, my bad. Amen Thompson. First off, Ted, what you say, mental midgets, bro? You come with a different quote every day. Y'all like mental midgets. I get it. It makes sense. I get it. But Amen Thompson, bro. So I gave him a player comparison of Ben Simmons at first. Yeah. Right. Then I was like, maybe it's Andre Iguodala. Right, his prime Andre Iguodala was like an 18-8 or 18-6, somewhere around there. Yeah. They got him. I say they. These are the popular guys. They got Amen Thompson. They trying to say he is a LeBron James type of player.
Pump your
I
brakes.
said, wait a minute.
Pump your brakes.
I said, wait a minute.
That's why you can't say LeBron. You can't say
Pump your
LeBron
brakes. Pump your
comparing
I like
I
Jordan
brakes.
said,
Iggy
either.
though. I
still,
like
like
Iggy.
he's
I like
good.
Iggy. I like
Pump your
Iggy.
brakes.
I like
Yeah.
Iguodala because it makes he was athletic, he was fast, he's a defender, he can score. You feel me? He
LeBron.
fit the bill.
I got
Lynn is
somebody.
definitely
I got
faster than he
somebody
is.
that's like him too, but I think that is kind of his lane because he's playing that hybrid four. He's more
Yeah.
Josh Smith.
Josh Smith is in there too.
I
Agreed.
Josh
like
Smith
Josh.
was
I like Josh.
Josh Smith was
Yeah.
I think he
he,
faster than Josh. He faster, but
but
athleticism, defense.
Oak Hill Josh. I don't know
No,
about
you're
that.
right. No, that's
I like Josh.
both of those are better than
I
LeBron
like Josh.
James.
But what
Yeah,
I'm saying
high
is,
school Josh
he's the
Smith is
guy.
one.
Like Josh Smith
I
didn't care
still
about getting dunked on. Josh Smith didn't care about getting sprayed. Josh Smith didn't care about none of that. He's gonna go out there and catch a 360 windmill right after that. He does not give a damn. And he was quiet. He didn't talk no shit. That's who he is, and it's
when
all
I
right.
saw
That's why I told.
man,
Yeah,
go ahead.
but
When you told who what?
I'm saying it's all right. Like when me and Red was talking about Cooper a couple weeks ago, it's all right to be good. It's all right to be above average. A lot of people they try to go off the cliff and try to label these guys close to the greats and the one of ones. Stop doing that. It's all right to be like this dude is Joe Johnson, this dude is Paul Pierce. It's okay to be those guys, bro, because those are successful dudes. So when
Yeah.
we talk
I mean,
about Amen
Iguodala got his
Thompson had
jersey
it,
retired. I
you
mean,
got early success
congrats.
and you got your first couple of doubles. Now you LeBron James, chill the fuck out, bro. Just
Yeah.
chill out. Just chill
Just
out.
chill, give him time. Now, two things. They were saying, because y'all was talking about something I want to tie it back because y'all was talking about paying the veterans that's getting the money, overpaying, but not necessarily performing. Not that you don't have this problem with the Rockets, but so two things. They're talking about one, trying to move Amen Thompson to the point guard position, and then two, trading Van Fleet and Dylan Brooks so that they can make that happen. So
I
how do
would do
y'all
that.
do you think they need to make a trade for Van Fleet and
I
Dylan
feel like
Brooks?
yeah.
They're
I
trying
don't know
to get.
about
You know what I'm
Dylan
saying?
Brooks, but
They're trying to
Van
get rid of
Fleet for
Rand
sure.
Fleet. They're trying to get rid
Yeah,
of Rand Fleet to free up that $84 million off
For
that
the money,
contract.
that's why I said that. That's why
yeah.
I brought that up
I
because Ted
I
said
I,
something about
I
the
get rid
money
of
part.
Fan. You definitely gotta get rid of Fred. Well, how the team like you number 2 in the West. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you want to do that with his age and with the money and stuff like that, see what you can do first. If it makes sense, do it. If it don't, just wait.
Would you do? You would
Yeah,
do it this season or do
no,
it
I
like
would
next
wait.
season? What you
I
talking
would
about?
wait.
Yeah. Next season?
Bro, listen. The direction of where they want to go, it all makes sense. But what I'm saying is, for the people like me, I actually watch them. You know what I mean? Because I fuck with them as a squad.
Mm-hmm.
There's games that Fred Van Fleet brought them back by himself. He would have 7, 6, 8 threes, and he would have 10 assists and 6 rebounds. So I'm not saying that he's worth the 80 million. That's not what I'm saying. But if you got this guy, a man, trying to be a lockdown defender, trying to bang in the paint in the four, and then now you got him trying to facilitate the offense, you gonna burn that kid out. So
And if you on top of that, burning him out, it's a big difference guarding the 4 and
He's
you
going
guarding the 1 every night.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
You
guarding the
guarding the 1
Absolutely.
every. That's a big
guarding
difference.
ones like Fox, Steph,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brunson, all those
John
guys, Cade
Morant,
Cunningham, John Morant,
SGA.
SJ.
It get a little different.
and
And
it
I'm
was
not saying that he can't do it,
Yeah.
but why you want him to do all this extra ass shit because he
Right.
got a couple of double doubles?
Right.
Let the kid flourish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he hits one check mark, and then Houston want to go off the fucking cliff and be like, "All right, I need you to guard everybody,
check, bro.
everybody."
I agree with everything
Yeah.
y'all said,
That's
bro.
a system.
But it's the NBA, bro. They trying to get as much as they can for less money as possible. So if you got to get rid of Fred VanVleet, they gonna do that,
I
and
don't see.
they gonna fuck, bro.
But
But
look,
what I'm
Red.
saying, what are you gonna get for them two? Them two,
They,
them two
It would
pieces
be
get
it would
shot.
be either Devin Booker or De'Aaron Fox.
yeah,
That's
somebody
the
like
two
that.
names. That's what I was
Okay,
gonna say.
so if you bring any of those two up there, those should be your one.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I'm with you, saying, but I'm with you, Ted. I just
Yeah,
think
Fox.
we just seen this movie a lot. The NBA, the GMs, they gonna always fuck up something that's going good because they think
Yeah.
they can
They
put
think they
something
can
in.
do it. And I would, man, and
Yeah.
bro, I want to stand on this again, bro, because I say this to these guys in the group chat. I don't trade Fred Van Fleet for anybody because he only needs like 10 to 12 shots a game, bro. He don't shoot a lot. And when he
Which
shoots, bro, he hits big time shots. Even in that Celtics games, whether
Them
it
long
be
threes, all of them. Yeah.
whether it be a stop the run kind of 3, quiet the crowd, we just need a clutch basket, bro.
Or y'all need to just calm down. We just need to slow down. We don't need to run 1,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just play double horns.
But that's what
you go from Fred VanVleet to De'Aaron Fox. That's literally goes from 12 shots to 20 shots a game. So that's changing something for somebody. Yeah. Somebody's game is gonna look different.
That's what the old heads are saying though. They don't appreciate the old guys no more. We're quote unquote old guys no more. Like he has championship. He has championship leadership and qualities that you need on a team. Yeah, you need that with a young team like this. He's actually what keeps them composed.
That's a fact.
But they don't see that value in what he do on the floor. They see that they just looking at the dividend.
They just see the $84 million contract.
Yeah, because they really trying to compete. The Rockets are trying to compete with OKC at this point. Because OKC still got all of those picks and they still can go younger and younger. That's what the Rockets are trying to do. But it's like you can hurt your team that way. It ain't nothing wrong with having Fred because ain't nobody gonna really take Fred from 84, no way.
Yeah. So nobody's gonna pick up that contract.
Nobody gonna pick that
They're
up.
only averaging about 15.
Nobody's gonna pick that contract. So why
if you're not watching the game, you don't see the value.
And why not keep this guy? This guy is your Sam Cassell. This guy is your Chauncey Billups. He's not as good as Chauncey, but I'm saying he's your big shot guy.
No, that's who my comparison for him is Chauncey Billups on the pitch.
He's your big, he's your big shot guy, but he's not your volume scorer, and that's all right because that's why you got all the YNs. You don't need volume. You need quality buckets. When I'm dead ass open, I'm gonna hit that shot, and I'm not gonna get high. I'm not gonna get low. I'm just gonna play basketball. He's like what Eric Gordon is doing. He's just coasting, just doing what he needs to do, 12 to 15 a game, and nobody expects anything from him. So then when he does play like ass, it's like, oh shit, you're 35 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, but as hoopers, we know that. But a lot of these front office dudes ain't never been hoopers.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen.
But everybody,
I can't be mad. But listen,
I'm with you.
I can't be mad at you if you go get Devin Booker though. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like I can't be.
But if you go get Book, you gotta make him the one.
But it slow the team down.
I don't like it, but I can't be mad at you if you're able to get it.
Some shit don't work though, bro.
You're right. You're right.
I'm a firm believer in let this shit play out. Let it play out. Give it a chance to work before you start doing some other shit.
You gotta let it play out in the playoffs first. See how they react in the playoffs.
Give it to the playoffs.
Fred won a championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe that championship experience could help these young guys. So
and Dylan Brooks is that great. I'm low key mad at Dylan Brooks because he hit my boy Trey yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw. He pushed Trey in the head yesterday.
He be doing some dumb shit.
I don't really want to give him no props, but he's solid though. You feel he that gritty guy.
But the Rockets need that. Every team needs that guy who can be aggressive, who can make those fouls, maybe get a little.
Desmond Bane, Jalen Williams, Dylan Brooks. Those are all those guys.
Yeah, so I feel like they need them.
I like the Rockets, bro.
Hey, this off topic though, but Dylan Brooks would have got sprung on doing all that shit back in the 90s.
Oh yeah, he would have been.
He would have got sprung on.
Yeah, I mean, imagine him trying to do that. Imagine him trying to do that to Vernon Maxwell or something.
Maxwell would have had it, bro.
Charles Oakley.
Charles Oakley would have smacked the shit out of him.
Dylan Beer,
Metal World Peace.
He would have been real nice back then.
Let him do that shit. Let him do that shit to Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace would have chokeslammed.
That's what I just thought about. Is he the first light-skinned enforcer in basketball? I don't think there's a lot of light-skinned enforcers.
And when you say enforcer, what you mean by that?
It might be
the same guys we talking about.
It might be John Starks. It might be John Starks.
I mean, this dude was quiet, but you know, like Tayshaun Prince.
I think he mean disruptive. He mean disruptive.
Reggie Miller.
What?
Reggie Miller was just a villain. He was the
villain. He was the troll.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
that to Dale Davis.
What about Rajah Bell?
He like him.
I like it. I don't know about the light skin part, but he close to it.
What about Rajah Bell?
I'm with you, but he ain't light skinned though.
Yeah. Wait, the way
he
did
like red light skin, not Zell light skin. Red.
Okay.
Yellowbone.
That's a difference.
Man, you call him Yellowbone is crazy. I ain't gonna
Matt
lie.
Barnes. Hey,
I got his name is Young Light. Matt Barnes.
Kenyon Martin.
Matt Barnes.
Kenyon Martin.
Matt Barnes.
Both of them work. Yeah.
I forgot about Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes definitely a crash out.
Yeah. Matt Barnes was a super crash out. I mean, he drove all the way up the old.
I
Well, that's a
swear to
different
God,
reason though.
I'm thinking about somebody, but I don't know who the hell I'm thinking
That nigga
about.
drove up there to beat that man up.
He drove up there to beat a dude. That's different though. He
He's
didn't
Uncle
even do
Derek.
that.
He's Uncle Derek.
Hey, hold on, wait. Hey, and what's crazy is
Uncle Derek was crazy.
and the nigga still coaches kids.
He still coaches kids now.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, I know he was.
No, he's a high school coach.
And he's still icing. And he's still icing that BM at nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think he cared. I don't think he ever cared about him hitting the baby mama. It was just like, bro, at least you could have said. That's what he said. He said, bro, you could have said something. You ain't have to backdoor and sneak.
Who the fuck? I'm thinking about a light skin enforcer, bro. That shit fucking me up right now.
He got him. You heard him. Matt Barnes and Kenyon Martin.
I know that is good. Those are damn good. Those are good.
I feel like it ain't nobody else for real. If it is, it's somebody who didn't play long. I can't really
not
think
off
of
the top of my head, I can't think of none. But those guys are, they fit the mold. Dylan Brooks is in there, but like I said, I think all of those guys are legitimately tougher than Dylan Brooks. Something about Dylan Brooks, I don't believe. Like something feels like he's acting like a tough guy to me. But it worked. It worked.
Listen,
if Drake can do it, he can do it, right? That's what Canada dudes do.
For real, bro.
I was about to say Drake.
I think he just know. I think he just know niggas ain't.
What about Russell Westbrook? He
ain't light skinned.
He wasn't he wasn't no enforcer on defense.
Let's say this though.
He had heart.
Look, he don't take no shit.
I don't think him or Dylan Brooks on that. Now I will say I think
Russ is with that.
Listen, hold on, let me finish. I think he'll get active. All I'm saying is all they be doing now is bluffing though.
Yeah. When the last time we actually seen? Actually, Amen Thompson might have been a last person. I was going to say actually do a real punch or a real actually. You know what I mean?
That's only because Draymond don't want to get suspended right now. He got too many sacks. He got too many sacks.
Yeah.
Even with him though, he got his picks though. Draymond got his picks though.
Draymond got his picks. He
got his picks, bro.
Who's the dude that always Jordan Clarkson? Jordan Clarkson stays squaring up. He got in the heart.
But he like Tay-Rock. He almost always about to fight.
Tay-Rock in the battle rap.
I like that.
Oh man, don't you throw the battle rap in here? We got.
He like Tay-Rock. He always about to fight. Almost about to fight.
Tay-Rock, my guy. Look, Leo. Hey, here you go, Leo. So what's up with the Lakers, man? Why y'all ain't in none of the trade talks? Why y'all ain't making no moves? Y'all just good or what?
Oh, he a Lakers fan too.
He a super Lakers fan. He just came from a game, Red.
Rob Pelinka, man. Another Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Another Jerry Jones.
You lying.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there. Another Jerry Jones.
So what
all he gotta do, all we gotta do is get a big. It ain't that hard to get a big, man. Call the White Howard, you ain't gotta pay him nothing.
I said the same thing.
Give him $2 million.
Give him
he can get him $2 million.
Come on, let's go.
A piece.
What happened to Valanciunas? Did that fall through? I thought y'all was in talks to get him.
They still in talks to get him, but Rob Pelinka, bro, he ain't trying to get that money up.
We always in talks to get somebody, bro. We the only team that probably ain't made no major trades within the last 5 to 6 years, bro.
You know what they need to do? You know what they need to do, EJ?
What's that?
We were just talking about crash out. Just fucking crash out. Trade AD for the 3 guys in Chicago.
Hell nah. They saying
go get Ball.
Is EJ falling hurt?
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Ain't this crying? I did just big him up. Literally.
You just big him up. And look, now he hurt.
This your guy though. And this what they said,
bro.
I see this on the podcast. This your guy.
Ooh.
They were saying, I'm gonna tell you. They said the problem is they don't want to let go of LeBron yet. I was saying you can't let him go yet because he's a legacy player. But they were saying like he holds up so much. He holds up like 3 positions.
Yeah.
What you mean holds up? Like he played point guard, shooting guard? Or what you mean when you say hold up 3 positions?
They're saying like they could go get 3 other players, but with LeBron, the pocket, the pot, you look bad trading LeBron. That's why they ain't made no move.
But
I don't think you look bad, man.
That's why I'm saying trade him for the guys in Chicago, trade him for the core, go get Ball, Levine, and Vujovic.
Listen, I'm with you, dog, but they ain't gonna them legacy.
Go get Vujovic, Ball, and Levine, and then go trade. Yeah, go get those 3 and then trade AD. Bro, listen, we have to learn how to this is a bad breakup, bro. AD and LeBron is the worst bad breakup I've seen in the last 20 years, bro. They do not want to let that shit go, bro. That shit is not working. They do not mesh.
This is my question though. But why trade AD? But why trade
wouldn't say
AD
that,
when he playing the best right now out of the two?
You rather trade LeBron, Red?
Yeah, I would because he's older.
But you know LeBron's
And he about to be out of here in about another year and a half too. Like why?
I ain't gonna lie, LeBron go playing in Chicago.
But the only reason why I say
can't
AD because at this point in his career, you get way more for AD than you get for Bron.
more
You
value.
do.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
AD in his prime.
You do, but as a Laker though, why would we get rid of our future? Like he low key the future after LeBron leaves. He's the only thing that can really hold you some value after LeBron leaves.
So if y'all go get all those 3 dudes from Chicago and then get Fox, then what we talking about?
They ain't AD though. I get exactly what you're saying.
No, I'm saying you just trying to. I'm trying to say like we may not get those players that are individually as of what AD brings to the table, but if we bring a whole bunch of good motherfuckers over here and then we draft well and we close the door with Bron and AD, even though it's gonna hurt right now, if we don't do it, we never gonna do it, and we're gonna do it when it's too late, right? Because then you're gonna do it when AD's 33, and they're gonna be like, well, he's injury prone and he's 33. What we talking about?
I guess they would be looking at it from a standpoint of you got a top 5. I don't know if what does he consider small for the? I mean,
who?
AD.
Just put him at the 4.
But I'm saying like so they got him like we got a top 5 power forward. I guess they looking at we can get a guard from anywhere.
Might be like top 2.
You can't get Fox from everywhere though.
I'm with you. I get it, bro. But you've had Fox S players. They just don't look good aside LeBron. And look, and this ain't no LeBron smug because I like LeBron. LeBron hurts a lot of players, bro. If you're not a spot-up shooter or don't know how to cut off the ball or play off the ball, he hurts you.
What you got to say, Lil? It's Cap, Lil. What's up?
Let me tell you why.
I watch like you watch, so let's talk about it.
D-Lo complained about the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He complained about saying that I can't play freely, I can't do this. AR doing the same. AR doing extremely well playing the point guard role than he did. What's the issue?
You always got 1 or 2 players that can play with him. AR is just like Boobie Gibson. He don't
AR better than Boobie.
Yeah,
he's better than Boobie.
No, I'm just giving a comparison.
I got you.
Comparison, bro. Just giving a comparison.
I see what you're saying.
EJ, the better police. I swear to God.
I mean, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
So let's just do it like this.
Go ahead. I got you. I follow.
Hold on. But let's do it like this. AR is a good off the ball player. He can shoot the ball. He can dribble whatever. He might be better than that than D-Lo at this point. D-Lo is a scorer and the game manager. So I agree with you, but he looks better with LeBron because he can make that catch and shoot without having to get into a rhythm. D-Lo is a rhythm player. He got to be in a rhythm.
A wiggle to his game.
Yeah. So
and
if you just look across the years with LeBron, the only people that stands out are great players who are great individually for real. Like I'm talking about like other superstars like Kyrie, D Wade. Now, Kyle Culver gets a big check because he's a shooter. He makes J.R. Smith a spot-up 3-point shooter. Damon Shumpert was first-team all-rookie.
Ray Allen looked great.
He's a 3-and-D. But I'm saying they're 3-point shooters. That's my point. Like, he got niggas that play off good bomb situations. Last 6 seconds, I'm going to throw this bitch over here and you can make something happen. If you ain't that, you can't fit with LeBron.
You should know your role before you come over there, though.
That's all he's been getting, though.
But he take 3 roles, though.
That's all he's been asking for.
I'm with you, though. But I'm saying like Wayne Ellington, Cam Reddish, Finney Smith. Like these are guys like you know what your role is before you come over there and get traded.
I'm with y'all, but as a point guard, what are you supposed to do though? If you're D-Lo, what are you supposed to do?
Get everybody else involved.
But he's not the point. And y'all watch the Lakers like I watch the Lakers. He gets took away from the point every time. He's playing off the ball 90% of the time.
He was 92.
Austin
Reeves was a point guard.
I feel like he put that on himself though. AR bring the ball. AR's bringing the ball down 80% of the game, 85% of the games nowadays.
I'm with y'all, but I'm saying
because before he came back,
but D-Lo a natural point though.
Yeah, before he came back, when he was playing the natural point, he spoiled his opportunity.
Yeah, I'm with y'all. He fucked up a lot of times. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying if you playing with LeBron and you're a point guard, you kind of push to the 2. And if you're a natural point, that hurts you.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I ain't mad at that. Let me ask y'all this. LeBron James get his jersey retired in LA?
Of course. They're going to retire.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Everywhere he goes.
Ask that question, bro.
Hold on,
I'm
bro.
just making sure. I'm just asking. I just like
LeBron.
So he get 3 of them then. Cavs.
I was gonna say
Miami.
that LeBron's probably gonna be the first player with 3 jerseys retired, bro.
You'll get the 3 everywhere.
He probably gonna get a jersey retired everywhere he goes, bro.
He played 22 years, so it's like he actually has the years with each team. So we can't even be like, oh,
yeah. Hey, you know who else played? You know who else played 22 years? Vince Carter, and he only had 2 All-NBAs, and we out there raising jerseys. Fuck what you talking about?
Hey, but how many years?
It's Orlando's next.
How many years did Vince average like 20 plus?
I would say like
his first
5,
like 8. His first 8.
5 to 7, 5 to 7 out of those 22, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Got to fact check me, Doc.
I'm finna check it now. Yeah, I think it was his first 8 because unless you don't count the seasons where he got hurt, because he got hurt.
In his career number 2,
and he was stealing money in Atlanta.
Just 20 plus.
Ooh.
That was his last year.
So from 2000 to 2009, he averaged 20 plus. Well, in 2005 he got hurt though. He got hurt in 2005.
But he got 10 years, almost 10 years average.
He got about 10 years of 20 plus though. Yeah, about 10 years.
Then what's his career average?
His career is 16.7.
I figured it would drop because of the.
It dropped because when he went to Orlando, he was older and stuff. Orlando and he kept getting hurt, man.
Numbers is numbers, though, Doc. Because if you was averaging 28, then the drop off wouldn't look so crazy, right?
I mean, he's still a Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I mean that's cool because he's a likable guy.
He's a Hall of Fame.
He a likable dude. He a likable dude with an air like he got a lot of hot air in his resume, bro. He's a great dunker. He's one of the best in game
Celtics don't retire Rondo's jersey.
Hey Taylor, though, I don't mean to disagree with you, Ted, but like Zell said earlier,
you do mean to disagree. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying now I'm talking about. Now he said the hot air shit, but like Zell said earlier, when you hear the players talk about Vince, say Vince was probably one of the best players to do everything.
Listen to me, Red. You gotta stop listening. I want everybody in here to hear me. Stop listening to the NBA guys. They are the nicest people on earth. Everybody that's the younger guy. No, I'm talking about from about 2004, though, LeBron age group and down. They are the nicest people.
Oh, okay.
Let me even say that better, Red. The people that they played against, they talk very nice about. Whatever area it was, if they played against them, they talk very nice.
That's weak though, E, because we know niggas that you probably don't who with, and everybody else might think they not good based off of who they play with, or they didn't get a lot of playing time. But you'll be like, bro, this nigga was the truth when we used to play in the JC. This nigga was the truth here or there.
I'm just saying.
So you got a better insight.
And I'm being nice. I'm being very nice because I played with him and I've seen him on his good days. And even though y'all see him play 6 times bad, I know the work that he put in. And just because I know the work don't mean that shit translate. That's all I'm saying. I just think they're very nice.
What I'm saying is back to the front of the pod.
They just told me fuck that. They just told me Swaggy P could have been Kobe Bryant, and y'all don't understand what I'm saying.
Hold on, but I'm gonna ask.
I just understood. I understand where you're coming from.
I'm gonna ask you though. So, okay, you play with Coach I like I play with Coach I. You got a certain leash that you can. You got a certain leash you can play to. Mm-hmm. Swag would never let off the leash in Washington. Every time Swag would have had a chance, would have been Gilbert. Then it would have been John Wall,
Bradley Beal.
He never was let off the leash. He never was given an opportunity. So sometimes,
even Caron Butler.
Yeah. So sometimes you're just not given the opportunity to be who you could be.
Yeah.
So I got a point to make then.
Go ahead,
based off what you say. Sure. I hate debaters do this volleyball shit, but what I'm saying is, so when you do get the green light, like a Vince Carter. Vince Carter is the perfect example of you have a God-given body, God-given archetype, God-given vertical, and you just is lazy as a motherfucker. If you are the best, or if not top 3, top 5 in your particular shit, scoring, laying the ball up, shooting, dunking, why are you not ever considered the best player ever in any year? Those years that you saying that this dude averaged over 20 and all this other shit, why was you never ever considered the best player? So what I'm saying is,
around with Kobe.
Because you played behind Kobe, T-Mac, and
so what I'm saying is he played behind T-Mac and Iverson, right? So those two particular players, why wasn't he better scorers than them if he had better weapons? He was stronger. He would have better vertical. He did not get hurt like that except that one year in 2005. Why are you not a killer?
In the playoffs, him and Average had one of the best duels.
He lost out of that. So you lost to a fucking midget.
I'm just going off what you said.
To a midget is crazy.
My bad. I'm a short guy. That's why I can say.
I'm just going off what you said. So if they had outputs, it's just, bro. Some niggas just better scores than you, bro.
But what I'm trying to say is we overrated this dude because he's a likable guy.
He averaged like 25 then, Ted.
Hey, all right. Let me ask you this: is he colder than Joe Johnson? Scoring wise, just strictly scoring.
At the time,
I don't care about careers. Look. I don't care about careers. Just player to player, score to score. Is he colder than Joe Johnson, peak to peak?
Nah.
I'm gonna say no because I ain't never seen him play ones. I don't know. I seen Joe play one.
Is he a colder scorer than Paul Pierce?
No, hell, no.
Come on, man. Paul Pierce is that guy.
I'm just talking for guys that are not. I'm not just gonna go Kobe and Jordan. I'm not gonna go Kobe and Jordan.
You know what? I'm gonna go back just to be a contrarian. He better than Joe Johnson.
I might have looked, Red. I'm saying I was gonna stand with you too.
He better than Joe Johnson. Now the other two you name Paul. He not better than Paul. He not better than Kobe. He not better than AI. He not. No,
I'm not jumping off the fence and naming those guys. I was just naming like guys that are above average.
Yeah, he better than Allen.
So I'm saying, so is he a better scorer than Prime Kawhi?
To me, yeah.
Or
I don't even know why you said Kawhi.
I'm not trying to be funny.
You gonna say yeah every time?
Yeah, to me. To me, yeah.
I don't even know why you brought
Kawhi can't beat you.
Is he a better scorer than Prime Zach LaVine?
Yes.
Yeah. I got one with Zach, y'all. We got to listen. I like the disrespect, but I like it in context. You know, we got to bring it in a little bit. Like I think a better disrespectful person would have been maybe like a Donovan Mitchell, maybe Devin Booker. Right?
Okay, so is he a better scorer than Donovan Mitchell and Booker?
Not a better scorer.
I don't know. I can't say. I would say over Donovan Mitchell, maybe not Devin Booker.
He's not a better scorer. Hold on, but listen, he's not a better scorer, but he better than
they both score 70
all around. He's not a better scorer.
Hey, all jokes aside, though, I fuck with Vince, but I just think that he's highly overrated because he's a nice guy. And when I was really caught off guard,
I was overrated.
No.
What
I'm saying is the people. If Brandon Roy never got hurt, he would have Vince Carter's numbers.
Shit,
or better.
And if the fuck are we doing, bro? I'm just saying,
I don't fuck with Kawhi.
Kawhi ain't got enough games, man. Kawhi got enough games.
I hate Kawhi, man. You think the only superstar that got 14,000? What is it? 10,000 career points?
Hey, you was talking shit about J.R. Smith, EJ. You was talking shit about J.R. Smith, EJ. They got the same career averages.
Who you talking about?
Vince and J.R. Smith. They both retired with 16 points a game.
That don't count, bro.
All right, man. I gotta go, man.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up, fellas. Come on, man.
Close this shit up.
All right, it's been good.
J.R. Swift.
And I fuck with J.R. Ted. That's crazy.
Hey, Red, you don't fuck with Swish?
I fuck with Swish. That's one of my guys. I can't do that, dog.
Come on, man.